Hey, what's going on, guys? Syzygy FPS here, and I thought I'd come in with a step-by-step guide on speedy weapon leveling. Now that a new season is upon us, it's time to speed through these new weapon levels. Now, I know a lot of people know about this area, but some people still aren't doing it correctly. I believe this is the most optimal way to weapon level, and if you feel like I've missed something, or if you have something better, then please drop a comment below. I'd love to learn. And subscribe if you learned something new here today. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so step one, you need to be doing an activity that is actually efficient when it comes to gaining weapon XP. I believe the most efficient place to do this is the Shiro Chi checkpoint in the Last Wish raid. Plenty of cursed thrall every run, plus you get to place raid banners to refill your ammo. Also, your power level doesn't matter in there. Step two, not all classes and subclasses are created equally, especially when it comes to leveling weapons up. The most efficient class to use when leveling up your crafted weapons is the Tether Hunter with Orpheus Rigs. Now, I already hear you saying I don't have a hunter or my hunter doesn't have any exotics. There's really a simple fix. Get one. You don't have to beat every campaign on it, just use it until you have access to the raid. Then you can hop on it and go to Xur every weekend and get an exotic from him, or just level up your season pass on your main character and then you can grab the exotics out of your season pass on your hunter. Now, since you're on your hunter, hopefully you've done all of that or you had one on hand, there's no crazy setup needed. Just make sure you have on the Deadfall Tether, Echo of Reprisal, and no Echo of Expulsion. If Echo of Expulsion is on, every time you get kills on tethered enemies, they'll count as tether kills or void explosions and not weapon kills. Make sure Echo of Expulsion is not on or you'll be wasting a lot of time. Step 3. Make sure you have the proper mod set up on your armor. It may seem trivial, but this also helps you keep as much super uptime as possible, plus as much ammo as possible if you happen to be leveling a special or heavy weapon. You want to have at least one siphon mod on that matches the damage type of your weapon, a special or heavy ammo finder if that's what you happen to be leveling, reserve mods that match your weapon's damage type, and scavenger mods that match your weapon's damage type. Your finder and siphon mods are found on your helmet, your reserve mods are found on your chest piece, and your scavenger mods are found on your legs. You can do surge mods if you like, but it doesn't really make much of a difference in such low level content, especially with the tether debuff. Now let me give you a brief rundown on the gameplay loop. For starters, make sure you have raid banners. If you don't, then Hawthorne would love to sell you some at the tower. Okay, now that you got your raid banners, load up your Shiro Chi checkpoint. If you don't have one, you can look up a guide on how to get there using the wish wall, or you can look for someone willing to share it. I use the checkpoint bots in Luckstruck's Discord. Typically, the bot that's in the Shiro Chi checkpoint is checkpoint bot 0422, and the way you join is by opening chat and typing this exactly like this and hit send. It may take a few tries because people are constantly in and out of there trying to secure their own checkpoint. Okay, so we've got banners and a Shiro Chi checkpoint. Once you're in there, you go ahead and place your first banner and rally to it. You then walk up to the door, and once it opens, I like to head inside to the left here and pop my first tether on top of this ledge. I then use the weapon that I'm currently leveling to get kills. Be careful not to collect any of the siphon orbs you make until your Orpheus rigs have refunded you 50% of your super. Now, to maximize the waves of enemies that spawn, you want to kill the thrall quickly and the knight slowly. If you go too quickly, you could potentially miss out on 2 waves of thrall spawning, and that's free XP. Now for the second tether I get, I like to pop it right here on the stairs, just ahead of where the ads start to funnel in from. If I happen to get a third tether, I don't use it, I just save it for the next run. If your RNG was good for ammo drops, you don't even have to place a banner every run. Maybe every second or third run, just depending on how much Bungie loves you. And that's basically it. Hopefully that helps some of you guys level up your weapon. It's just a little bit faster. The tiniest bit helps. Anyways, if you made it to the end, why don't you go ahead and slap that like button for me? It helps me out a lot. And if you'd like to see more content like this or weapon reviews, go ahead and subscribe. I've already got a playlist going with reviews I've done of various pulse rifles. You'll see the link to that at the end of the video. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.